What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Retro Bowl. Quite possibly the biggest episode in the North Dakota State Retro Bowl series is this one right here. We host Oregon in the Fargo Dome. A win would give us a 3.5 game lead in the Pac-12 with 7 games left, a lead in the conference that would be almost insurmountable. Then we go to Norman to play Oklahoma and the Sooners to try and get a 2-game lead on the western side of college football. No doubt these 2 games are incredibly important, so I'm not going to make you guys wait any longer. Let's hop right in. I didn't put on our upset yellows because, you know, when you're 9-0, you kind of go out of the realm of trying to get the upset to being in danger of getting upset. So this is a game, you know, we would like to believe we would win, so we're coming out confident in this one. Okay, I know there's a blitz coming, but we've got Fargo Ward who's going to stand in there, make the catch over the middle of the field, and get the first down. Caught. Oh, nice move, and Rouse is in. Touchdown, and the Bison strike first against the Ducks. Oregon has possession. Running back takes it. Mullet wasn't strong enough. Touchdown. Oregon. Point after is good. So they marched right down the field. So if that gives you any indication on how this game is going to go, that drive tells you a lot. All right, so the first quarter is in the books. We're tied at 7 with Oregon. We drove down the field and scored. They marched right down the field and scored. It's going to be a good game. Nothing that we didn't already anticipate. And then Jonah Simon doing what he does. I threw it a little sooner than I wanted to, but it doesn't matter. 100 career touchdowns in the series, and it goes to Jonah Simon. Touchdown, North Dakota State. Oregon in the red zone. Quarterback throws it, and Mullet was too slow. It's a touchdown for the Ducks, and they answer. It's all knotted up at 14. So we got to at least get something. Nice catch by Simon. Throw into traffic by Board, but we got to be a little bit more dangerous. I got to start using my timeouts. My time management has been in the Nathaniel Hackett realm. Friends don't let friends be Nathaniel Hackett, you know what I mean? 10 seconds left. We've got another comeback route. We love what we're seeing right now by the play calling, and it's going to end up being a touchdown for Fargo Ward. And North Dakota State gets one more score before the end of the first half. All right, so one half of football in the books in the Fargo Dome. North Dakota State with a 21-14 lead. Back and forth affair, kind of like we expected. Nothing, you know, terribly surprising. Good by our offense to go down, get a score before the half because Oregon will start the second half with the football. And the way they're playing right now, I mean, our defense. I mean, I'm not even going to give us any more defense slander. It's just the fact that Oregon in a conference game is going to just play up and play really well. So it's been a solid game so far. Oregon in their own 12. It's a throw over the middle. Incomplete. Oregon punt. Let's go. That's exactly what we needed. And we're going to, you know what, we're going to be dangerous on the first play. I was really amped up. I was like, oh, dude, we're going to make this big play. It's going to be like this defining moment in the series where we make this big catch against Oregon, go up by 2 scores. It's going to be great. And then just nothing. Oh, I dove kind of out of instinct. Ooh, there's really nothing here. I like our play call here. We're going for it. Because they just keep leaving Jonah Simon open in the middle of the field. They just keep letting Jonah just abuse them. We're going to do a designed run. Anger into the end zone. Touchdown. The Bison are exerting their will on the Oregon Ducks. Okay, so I just realized as I started the fourth quarter that I did not do a little between quarter thingamajob. Okay, so we have a 28-17 lead on Oregon after Oregon drove down and kicked a field goal. And yeah, we are in great shape. And this is what I want. We're in a position where a mistake doesn't kill us. We can now be a little bit more loose, a little bit more free with what we do. And we're in a good spot right now. I really like what our team looks like right now. This drive, though, has been kind of dookie shoes, if I'm not going to lie. Ooh, and picked off. Like I said, mistakes don't kill us, but there was really nothing crazy open there. Dakota State turns it over. Oregon has it in midfield. They throw the ball. Mall wasn't strong enough. Touchdown. And the Ducks are back in it. They go for 2 points, and they get it. Let's go. Caught. Nice block. Nice move. 20-yard gain. Caught, and Ward is in. Touchdown. A little bit of a scare against the Ducks, but now we're about to go up by 10 again. All right, Arma kicks it off for North Dakota State. Oregon in their own half. They go for the pass. Oregon has possession. Huge throw. Game over. So Oregon's Hail Mary attempt falls short, and North Dakota State hangs on to beat Oregon 35-25 and take a commanding lead on the Pac-12. A huge weekend for the North Dakota State Bison. Not only do we beat Oregon by 10 points in the Fargo Dome to take a big lead, a 3.5-game lead in the Pac-12, but also Oklahoma suffers a loss. So they now go down, it looks like, to Baylor. So Baylor, our old friends, helping us out there. So now we now have a 1.5-game lead in the West, and it's over Auburn, who we have the tiebreaker on. So essentially a 2.5-game lead. So all things are coming up Bison. We love that. Holton Board, 321 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had the pick, which came at a really bad time in the game. I mean, there's not really a good time for an interception, but overcame it, came back, threw a touchdown pass to seal the game. Jimmy Anger has, like I've said before, I think he's the unsung hero of the series, makes plays when it counts. He has a touchdown on the game. Jonas Simon, they just kept giving us those routes over the middle. And then big games for our receivers, 151 yards and a touchdown for Rouse, 140 yards and 2 touchdowns for Farrell Ward. Just a fantastic game, a fantastic effort. So the win over Oregon and the loss by Oklahoma means this game in Norman isn't quite as big as it was at the start of the video, but still a big game nonetheless, because now the Bison have double-digit wins for the first time in the series, but also have an opportunity here to go on the road against a strong Oklahoma team, a playoff team, and then just further prove that we are the best team in the country. I mean, this is a situation where if we're not already number one, this is a chance to come out of things as the number one team in the country. Come back, make the catch, make the move. First down for Farrell Ward. Caught, and in goes Keeman Rouse. About as good of a first drive of the game as you could expect. The Bison get up early on the Sooners. Oklahoma has it at midfield. Quarterback throws it. White was too slow. Oklahoma has possession. They throw the ball. Touchdown. I have a job for all of you guys out there watching the series. I want you to go back through these videos, and I want you to tell me how many times the first quarter has ended 7-7, because that is where we're at again. We stopped Oklahoma on our first drive, get the touchdown. They answer with a touchdown of their own, and that's where we stand going into the second quarter of play in Norman. Ooh, making people miss. Farrell Ward with the moves. Fourth down. And you know what? Pedal to the metal. Let's keep it going. I like where we're at, especially because the blocking's really good. It makes it really easy to just tuck it and run. Holton Board with the first down. Caught and touchdown, Farrell Ward. North Dakota State retakes the lead. Oklahoma has possession, throw over the middle, and it's a touchdown for the Sooners. They tie things up. They don't. They missed the extra point. All right, my bad. Sorry, game. Game's like, don't tell me what's going to happen. We're just going to set things up for our field goal kicker here, because we're bringing out Isaiah Arma. He's the king of the doink. We know how good he is. He's going to kick this, and it's going to go through the uprights. 50-yarder. The longest field goal to date in the series. Isaiah Arma is just cracked. Yes, I did say cracked, unironically. The Bison have a 17-13 lead. We get the ball to start the second half, so a chance to go up by a couple of scores, a chance to take control in Norman against the Sooners. You know, the Sooners are showing why they are a top team, why they're one of the best teams in the West, and we are showing why we're just better, dude. We're just better, dude. This has been a big game for Farrell Ward. Farrell Ward has had just an outstanding game today. Caught. Juke move. Oh, let's go. Jimmy Anger to the pylon. Touchdown. A good run for Jimmy Anger. And we want to go. Yeah, let's go for 2. I don't care. Especially because we're gonna get it. Like why did I even question it for a second? They missed an extra point. We go for 2. That's the deal. Ooh, nice job by Ward. This is Ward's coming out party. We've talked a lot about Rouse, but he has just had the game of his life. I would love to see what the stats are at the end of the game. Through 3 quarters, North Dakota State is driving up by 12 on Oklahoma in Norman. Farrell Ward is having his coming out party. Just an insane game by him so far. A good game for Holton Board as well. Jimmy Angers made some good plays. Just an all-around impressive game in a beatdown of Oklahoma. Oh, what a catch by... I told you, Farrell Ward is like, this is my game, man. Farrell Ward is like, give me the ball. Touchdown, Jimmy Anger on the little dump pass. And it is a rout in Oklahoma. We're going to go up by 20 here. That's what we're going to do. Going up by 20 on the Sooners. Oklahoma has possession. They throw the ball, and it's a touchdown for the Sooners. They go for the extra point. It's good. Are they going to kick the onside kick? They are, and it doesn't matter. North Dakota State recovers. Can we try this route now? Because Ward is going to, oh my God, Farrell Ward. We are not worthy of Farrell Ward. I know it's in bad taste to throw that pass late in the game, but man, Farrell Ward showing why he might just be a Heisman candidate. Going to go for 2 because we want to win by 21 points. Ooh, that was not a good decision by me, but that's fine. But there you have it, a 19-point dub in Norman, Oklahoma against the Sooners. 39-20, just an absolute beatdown in a game that Farrell Ward, you know, if he goes on to win the Heisman, I mean, if not this year, next year as a junior. The lead in the Pac-12 remains at 3.5 games. It's now officially a 2-game lead on the west side of college football as North Dakota State shows that they are on the top of the mountain at the moment in college football. Normally we start these off by talking about Holton Board. We go in order, but Farrell Ward, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, a fantastic performance. Keeman Rouse, 156 yards and a touchdown on his own. It all combines to give Holton Board 341 yards on the day, 5 touchdowns. Jimmy Anger with a couple of touchdowns on his own as well. An absolute series-defining performance, not just in this game, but in this episode, as the Bison are just exerting their will on the landscape of college football. I hope you enjoyed this Retro Bowl video, and if you did, make sure you leave the video a like, subscribe if you are new, tell someone you love them, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out.